everybody expected the RCB to just continue, its campaign with a win here, because it was up against a side it had already defeated once very convincingly by 23 runs in the last encounter between the two teams. But also, I mean, Virat being the so-called home boy here, there was immense support for him, not for RCB, but for Virat. Delhi did come out as very impressive like winners on the day. When you win a 20-over game with 20 balls to spare, that means it's a one-sided contest. And with 7 wickets to spare, it only underlines that. But what really happened? I mean, how come a team which is placed fifth, could lose after winning the toss? They chose to bat, put down 181 runs on the board, which I don't think is a kind of a total where they could be assured of a win at the halfway stage. But given the frailties of the Delhi Capitals top order, I mean, they thought they had enough. But then also the fact is that RCB's bowling attack is not all that consistent. They have a few names, but they are not in form. Much like the Capitals, the top order, they have some good names, but they are not showing form. So I saw it as a contest between the RCB top order versus the bowlers, which were like they were in form, led by Ishant and Kuldeep and Akshar. They all were looking pretty decent as compared to what their top order was trying to do. So for me, that was the contest, and I think 182 was not. I mean, a target of 182 was not exactly something which was beyond the reach of the home team, because the pitch was true. Pitch didn't play, in a two-paced manner. Both sides were offering, pretty even sort of like bounce. And if you see Capitals, that's the only team in the competition with all top four guys are all from overseas. They haven't got a single Indian in the top four. And if these four guys bought for a certain price, if they get going, that means this team should win. And that is exactly how it happened. Philip Salt stayed there long enough to stitch 3 half-century stands. He also scored. I mean, he could have got 100 at the rate at which he was going. But then all the guys, all the other guys on view uh, had strike rates of in excess of 150. Now that itself shows that everybody was very comfortable against this RCB attack. Right from the first over of Siraj, the way Warner just went after him, it showed that Delhi Capitals uh, had decided, okay, we are not going to change our, tactics, because we have seen in the past that Capitals loses far too many wickets. Because if you just see the last match, by the fifth over they had lost 5 wickets. So this time for nearly 16, 17 overs, they had just lost 3 wickets. So because see, these things can happen if you are playing in a certain style, your approach is so aggressive. But then today, things just fell in place. Nothing more. The fact is that Delhi Capitals cannot draw too much from here, but of course, this is a good win. They have beaten RCB, they beat GT in the last game. So, two performing teams, at least two teams which are in reckoning for the top four spots. So, these wins are going to help Capital salvage its whatever little pride it has, because it's been struggling right through. It's not a bad side. It is just that they don't have people in form. Now, if you look at what RCB did, for me, uh, at some points, he 82 for the first wicket. And then you have Virat Kohli taking his time, holding one and up, 15 odd overs he plays with a strike rate of under 120. Now, this is where I think they actually, when they sit back and reflect, they're going to, there will be people within the RCB ranks who are going to point fingers at Virat, saying RCB will have something to think about. Capitals is like almost like they know that that we just have to take one match at a time. If we win, we can just finish more respectively. But it is the RCB which is going to play on every single match from now on under pressure, because they have 10 points. They still have to win 3 out of the last 4 matches, and that's not going to be easy.